So AJ,
Yes,
what's been going on?
Just been down here on Main Street living the dream. Every day.
Still living the dream?
Every day.
But I got one question. Keeping it classy?
Always. Always.
That's good. Got to keep it classy. Hey, I'm curious about something. Last week when I saw you last, since then you've been giving away any DC shots?
Yeah, we give away several.
Have you?
Yeah.
They come in and say, hey, I want a DC shot?
DC shot.
Awesome. What have you been giving them?
Mostly it's bourbon.
Bourbon?
My favorite.
Your favorite? It's okay. It doesn't have to be tequila.
No, that's DC's favorite.
That's right. That's DC's favorite.
You can have whatever you want, but most of them say whatever you get.
Right. Right. Well, good. Good. So tell me, is the ladies or the men that are asking?
It's been a fair mix.
Really?
Yeah, fair mix.
Awesome. Because you have a pretty fair mix in here.
Yeah.
I know it's a lot of couples, and then you'll have a lot of couples at the bar, and then sometimes you'll have some guys or some ladies in a group together. But yeah, you've got a pretty good mix here. Yeah. So tell me, anybody put $1 on the seat?
We've had lots of dollars in there.
Well, one of these days we're just going to have this covered. So what are we going to tell me what we're going to eat today?
We're going to have some pulled pork. Pulled pork. I have just a nice yeast roll to go with.
A nice, I'm into yeast rolls. Tell me, do we need a little hot sauce on the pork?
You don't need it.
Don't need it?
You can have it if you want, but you don't need it.
Oh, let's try it without it. Okay. Pulled pork. It's really pulled pork is my favorite. Until I had one of your beef ribs. So I don't know if pulled pork's still on top of the list anymore.
Good smoke.
Woo! Tasty and delicious. That is some fine pork. Man. I had such a good time last time that I was excited that we were getting the opportunity to do this again.
Good times. Good times always.
So, my Perfecto Mundo album came in. Amazon.com, baby.
That's the way to go.
Billy Gibbons, Perfecto Mundo. It's an awesome album. You got to get it. Ain't nothing like a little Amazon action. Got some good tunes. Last week we were talking about that song he has on there, Treat a Girl Right. And, with the 51 years of marriage between us, as we talked about last time, yours has been pretty continuous in mine. But, we have a lot of knowledge about how to treat a girl right. Not only due to the fact we have been married, but we have daughters.
Yes.
What kind of beer we're drinking here?
You have a Rar Blonde.
Rar Blonde.
And I have a Franconia Amber.
These are mighty fine. So, I thought what we ought to do is share with the folks some of our knowledge about how to treat a girl right. What
I think so.
So, in between bites, because we know what's important, right? So I think communication is a real key in any kind of relationship. Don't you think?
Absolutely.
In fact, probably one of the most important things, because we don't want a failure to communicate. That leads to problems. So, ladies, if you're out on a date and the guy's like checking his phone all the time, and spending a lot more time on his phone than what he's using, paying attention to you, or in the event, you text him through the week and it takes him 2 days to reply, or
indication of a problem.
Indication of a real problem, right? So we want to make sure that if he's spending more time on his phone when he's with you, and then not spending enough time on it when he's away from you, either texting or replying or returning a phone call, then it's like a big red flag, right? Yeah. Now, if it happens every once in a while,
Yeah.
give him a break. But if it's a constant thing, you get a problem. And then if he doesn't treat you like your priority, I think that's a pretty big one. Doesn't make you feel special and important. I mean, it's all about her, not all about him, right?
How could you not?
Yeah. I mean, Megan feels that she's a priority.
She's on the pedestal.
She's the queen. Yeah.
Fine.
Well, you know, if a guy like calls at the last minute every time, everything's always last minute, or if when he's away from you, he's totally off the radar, that could be a real problem, right?
Another indication.
Another indication we got a problem. Yeah. And then, you know, it's a pretty big deal if he doesn't have your back. You know, be critical of your appearance, or you know what you're wearing, your actions. You know, that's a real bad sign. Because you definitely want a guy that makes you feel better about yourself, not worse, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know, I walked in here and this place kind of resembled a Jeb Bush rally, but then I realized we were closed.
Yeah.
So.
Kind of gets a little loud every now and then. So.
Yeah. Yeah, it's quieter with no one in here. You know, another thing you notice is guys that be talking to the girl, and at the same time he's scoping out every other thing in the bar, right? That's a real problem.
Looking for little options.
Come here, Caitlin. Come on. Caitlin, scoot in here between us. Now take a look at me. Let's have a conversation. Tell me about your day.
It was good. I had art and I painted, and and then I went to world geography.
Yeah.
And I did a review, and then I went to small animal management.
Went to what?
Small animal management.
Oh, that's interesting.
And I learned about dogs.
Dogs. And I'm being one right now, aren't I?
Yeah.
So what am I doing wrong, Caitlin?
Not looking at me.
Wow, she's so.
Oh,
Go ahead, keep going. We're listening to you.
And then I went to sign language and I did a review for a test.
Yeah. How was that test?
I haven't taken it yet.
The test. You haven't taken it. Oh, okay. But you're going to take it.
Yeah.
So tell me about that test. What's it going to be like?
Well, we're going to go into the hallway and we're going to sign, we're going to sign stuff to the teacher, and then,
Cool. You've been an awesome assistant. You have. Thank you, Caitlin. So obviously, Caitlin, you know, I wasn't paying attention to her. I was completely focused on everything else that's going around me. Caitlin, so how did that make you feel?
bad.
It made her feel bad, right? So obviously, Caitlin's like, you know, she's feeling like she's not important to me, and because she wasn't. So, I mean, she really is. She's a beautiful young lady. But she, at the time, you know, she wasn't important. But she want to engage, you know, look them in the eye. Nothing below the neck. Keep your focus on their eyes. Let them know that they are important, right? And then I guess the last thing I kind of thought about was, you know, does a guy make you feel a part of his life or not? And I'm not talking about, you know, first couple of dates. I'm talking about if you've been with some guy for, you know, 3, 4, 5, 6 months, anything more than just a couple months, and he hasn't shared with you much about his family, his past, hadn't introduced you to mom, dad, sister, brother, friends, won't take you where he, hangs out. He won't introduce you to his life, make you a part of it. Real problem.
Indication.
Another indication. Yeah. So, if he always wants to just hang out at his apartment or your apartment, it's probably all about maybe the sex instead of a healthy relationship. So, anyway, those are just some things we came up with, right, AJ?
Yeah.
That we felt like were truly indicators of a prick. So AJ and I, we've got a whole basically booklet on how to treat a girl right, and we're certainly willing to share it. Got a new web address, barsidejive.com, and pretty soon you'll be able to email me. Not yet. Pretty soon you'll be able to email me and at dc@barsidejive.com, and we'll get you a copy of that. So, what else, AJ?
Well, we talked about getting Billy up here. Did you get anything?
Billy, no. I haven't gotten a hold of Billy, but I want to make dang sure Billy was with us at all times. So we've got the Billy Memorial here. So Billy, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I want you to know that AJ and I are thinking about you, buddy. And we want you to stop in here at AJ's on Main and have a seat. Food to be on the house.
Put you in the hot seat.
Put you in the hot seat right here between us. And
ask you about the women.
Yeah, ask you about. Hey, he was a good example in that video. Yeah, he saw she was with the real prick. He took her out, took her away, got her in a car safely, get her home. He's a classy guy. So, Billy, you're with us, brother, and just come on down and we'll take the picture, put it away, and let you sit right here. Right here. We'll get you a beer and maybe a shot, 2, 3, 12. And
speaking of shots.
Shots? Oh. It's time for a shot.
Let's have us a drink.
Oh, here we go. Billy had mine.
Billy's good.
All right, so we're going to drink to
the ladies.
To the ladies. I'm going to drink to the ladies. Ladies? It's good. Now, what am I drinking, AJ?
Avion tequila.
Avion tequila. And you're having
Basil Hayden bourbon.
Basil Hayden. You know what? We should drink one more drink. We didn't toast to the ladies that aren't being treated right.
Okay.
We need to have a shot to. I'm not going to pour my own, do that. It's not like I'm untrained. Whew. AJ, here's to all the ladies that aren't being treated right.
Absolutely.
It's good. Well, we appreciate you guys sponsoring this show, and just want to say it's also sponsored by Badass Shades, badassshades.com or .rocks. And you can have you a pair of these fine shades.
You can get a pair.
You can get a pair today. www.badassshades.rocks or .com. So, until next time, enjoyed it, man.